Okay, let's have a nice close-up look at some of the items that have been included within the Aqua Marina race package. So what we have here is the Aqua Marina leash. This is different than last year's coiled leashes. It's like a lightweight ankle leash. You have padding here, Velcro strap, just the one enclosure system with the branding on the front there. It hasn't got a swivel connection, it's just a stand mount connection. And basically, there's this material that is, I don't know if it focuses enough, it's like a mesh of nylon mesh. Inside that nylon mesh is again another like a nylon cord. So it has maybe about 5 foot of this length. And then obviously when you stretch it, it would stretch out to possibly 8 foot, or maybe about 6 or 7 feet. But it's this sort of strange, stringy, elastic. It's a strange leash. I haven't seen one before. It's a very lightweight leash, and I imagine it will be really good for when racing on, because you haven't got anything to stand on. So if you're standing on a cold leash, you can put you off balance. So this very thin material wouldn't be getting in the way of your feet when you're standing on the board. So it will be a good leash to use when racing. Probably wouldn't recommend it for surfing, just because you need a swivel connection at this end and possibly a swivel connection at this end to stop any twists occurring in the line. And also, because it hasn't got a very secure fastening systems, I wouldn't like it to be pulled too much in the surf. So, but for a lightweight race leash, this is perfect. So this is the Aqua Marina leash that came with the Aqua Marina race, and I think it comes with all Aqua Marina's boards from now on. Okay, so let's put that to one side. This is the dual action Aqua Marina pump. Now this pump is being supplied with all of their boards, I do believe. It has a new grip at the bottom here, nice sturdy, has a little bit of texture to stop your feet from slipping. This little nozzle is where the air is sucked in. So you could also have a screw attachment, so you can attach the actual hose and then deflate your board. So you can suck the air out and get a real tight deflated board. So when it packs away, they're really small and easy to store. You also have a spare O-ring. That's for the actual nozzle on the hose. And then the hose, same as all of Aqua Marina's hoses, it's a really heavy duty, standard high pressure valve attachment. Has grips here, so it's nice and easy to twist and insert. Screw attachment, which will go onto the end of the pump here. That screws on. And while we're at the top here, this is the high pressure valve, gauge, sorry, for the pump. It goes up to 2 bar. The Aqua Marina race inflates to 18 psi. Standard is 15, so pumping up to 18 psi, you're going to definitely notice a much stiffer board. On the paddle, sorry, what am I saying? On the pump here, you have a plug. Once you insert the plug, you have the dual action operation. So this is also pumping air into the board on the downstroke and the upstroke. So you're getting twice the air in the time that you would normally do one pump. And then when it gets to a pressure around about 5 psi, you can just unplug this and you've just got a single action inflation. So much easier for high pressure. The package is nice and small, it's well made, really solid. Air intake here it looks like as well, filter. Again, nice branding, very clear, and it's red, so it's nice and visible. Push this to one side, we can get it all to balance. Stay. Okay, let's have a quick look, it's nice and easy. This is the Aqua Marina race fin. This is included in the touring paddle boards and the race. So it's much longer than the traditional fin that's usually included. It has a very nice profile. It's probably been designed to handle better in the water, to have better water, I don't know, the hydrodynamics of the water. It probably works a lot better than this traditional one. It being longer will give you a little bit more stability. Oh yeah, so we're going to test this out and see how it goes. I'll quickly compare this to the old one. Let's flip them over. So here you have the Aqua Marina standard slot-in fin, and this is the new race fin. So comparing them, definitely a lot longer. It's going to have more surface area. I think it's just going to be a better fin all round. Same sliding and locking mechanism, so it's very simple to do. No parts to forget, just the fin. And again, yes, you've got branding on both sides. It looks more of a premium product this year. Okay, so let's push that to one side. Let's get to the Aqua Marina Carbon Pro 2019 paddle. So, what does it say on the box? Anything exciting? It's got a carbon blade. The shaft is a mixture of carbon and fiberglass. And it's a 3-part. So obviously it packs away quite nicely into 3 parts. Obviously got a lot of adjustment there for different heights of paddler. Let's open it. Too much talking. Let's just have a look at it. I think we can just, it's already got a split in the bottom here from transport. Okay. Very light straight away. Beautiful branding on the paddle, on the shaft of the paddle itself. Both sides. We've got this very secure one latch mechanism. Let's have a look. Really smooth. It's this matte finish. We like it. Yes. And obviously we're going to get the red highlights all over this stuff. Okay, let's have a look at the handle. Okay. We've got lovely indicating in centimeters and in feet and inches, so you can get the right size every time. So you can, if you know you're at 200 centimeters, you can always get it back to the same position. Makes it much quicker to set up the board and get paddling. And the T-bar, T-grip, and Aqua Marina do a really nice, smooth, ergonomic handle, and it's really good in the hand. So again, that's a real premium product, really nice. Now, the blade. I can see a lot of red. This is going to be very exciting. Have I mentioned that I love red? And red is one of my favorite colors. Okay. Carbon Pro. Again, you've got the same one latch secure latching mechanism. And looks like we've got a push button as well, so double secure. We have a beautiful carbon paddle with the Aqua Marina logo on that side, and graphics and patterning on the back as well. So the Aqua Marina branding, and you've got this lovely wave finish. Working your way down the shaft, this is where it's joined together. You've got Carbon Pro, and again you've got the push press fit button latch, and then this latch here as well. So you've got 2 securing methods. Let's put it together. So I'm connecting the blade to the shaft here. So you open this up, rotate the board, the paddle around, so you can see the push button fixing. That will go down, lock into place, and then fasten it there. That is 100% secure. There is no bend. There's no movement from side to side. That is a really good closure right there. And then this part of the paddle slots in, and then obviously you can adjust it to your preferred height. And then say we set it at 6'6", and there you go. That is a beautiful carbon paddle. We'll test it out over the weekend and see how much flex it has and so what it's sort of aimed at, but it is really nice. Yeah, it's very thin, beautiful paddle that is. Very lightweight. Seems very sturdy. Oh, this is the new favourite paddle. Ooh, hit it on the roof, got careful. With all carbon paddles, it's always best to keep them in a padded carry case. Make sure that they are looked after, because they are very strong, being made out of carbon fibre, but they are delicate in the same. So don't drop them or chip them on things. So there you go. There's the 3 parts. Let's put that to one side as well. Running out of room on the table, but oh, don't you fall. So great. Right, let's now have a quick look at, well, there's not much to see in the extras. This is some kind of note. You've got 2 patches of the PVC material that's used on the board. That's good for any holes. Or we have a inflatable user manual, right? So it gives you all the basics. Brilliant. We'll have a look at that one day. And obviously it had the bungee. I put that on the board, and this is tighten up the valve, the high pressure valve. So sometimes it can be loose, and you just plop that in, give it a twist, tighten up every now and then. If you ever hear hissing, that's probably where it's coming from. Right, I'll leave. Oh, I've been supplied this as it is a real good, fast backpack. So rather than trying to faff around trying to put the bag within a zip bag, I would use this if I was just popping down to the beach from the car and needed something to hold it all together. And I don't want to carry the great big zip bag on the board. This is a tiny little wraparound bag. Doesn't use up any space on the actual board, so I could take it with me, for example. Okay, that pipe is not enjoying its place there. So the Aqua Marina Magic Backpack. It has there you go. It's got the shoulder straps on the back, so you can carry your board. It has a place to put your paddle down the side, and on the other side would be where you attach your pump if necessary. Very simple to put away. You would place the board folded up as tight as possible into the middle here, and then simply fold these flaps over. Fold the bottom flap over, secure it with the top the latch here. Then finally the big patch straight over, the big buckles at the bottom. You clip those in and tighten if necessary, and then that's it. It goes straight on your back. It's a really simple and lightweight bag. Very useful for you on short trips, and if you're taking the bag with you, for example. So let's put that to one side. And let's have a quick look at the supplied bag. So it's not quite a roller bag, but it is a much more durable bag. It has got a hard bottom to it, so it's got your shoulder straps. It's got a nice large pocket here for the paddle. That's where the maybe the pump goes in. What's on the other side? I'll have to have a closer look. We've got another handle here. Straps here for maybe the pump or the paddle. Again, another big pocket, possibly for the pump, possibly for the paddle. We'll have to look at it a bit more. Inside, you can easily fit the board itself. Zips a quarter zip there, and then a full way around. It's almost like a suitcase. To bring that out, and inside you've got a fastening clip to hold the board in position. And I imagine that you can get your paddle, your pump. Let's have a quick look, and the board all in here. No problems. It absolutely loads of room to get everything in. Right, let's now have a quick look at the board itself. Right, I pumped it up. It's pretty big. I'm going to just pass it under the camera. So we're going to give it a go. Right, bear with me while I try and show you the Aqua Marina race 2019. It is 14 feet long, and that's the issue. It's trying to get that into my kitchen and to show you how wonderful it is. So we'll start off here. I pumped it up. We're coming in. So, front of the board. Can we see this? Probably. It's quite a pointed nose to the front of the board. So it's going to be real great at piercing through waves and wash and keeping the board going in a forward direction. So come to the front of the board, you also got your 4 D-rings where I've installed the bungee, so that's a great cargo area for storing water, your clothes for the day. You can put your bag there, pump, whatever. Coming to the middle of the board, we can now see the EVA deck pad. Diamond cut, real grippy. It's about 3mm thick. It goes all the way to the tail of the board, and we've got some lovely graphics. And the handle in the center here, if we can see, is branded with Aqua Marina. It's got a nice wetsuit material that's been wrapped around it. So it's very comfortable, easy to grip. Be quite easy to grip when wet. Simple handle in the middle of the board, where you need it. Then moving to the rear of the board towards the back, you've got the Aqua Marina logos coming in. Really love this design. You can see here the reinforced sidewalls. At the rear of the board, we have the Aqua Marina tail pad. I would gauge that to be around about 50mm. So you can definitely know where the back of the board is when you're stepping back to do pivot turns. Here at the back we have the high pressure valve, and this board can now be pumped up to 18 psi due to the new reinforced construction. And being 18 psi, that's going to make the board a lot stiffer. It's going to feel much more like a solid board, and you're going to get less flex in it, and it's just going to be a much faster board. At the back, right at the back here, we have the last D-ring, and that is obviously for attaching your leash if you choose to wear them, and I believe you should, because you do not want your board to get away from you. It's very important to wear a leash at all times. So while I'm here at the back of the board, we'll try and flip it over so you can see this quite unique design feature, which is this white section at the back here, and it's like a mini spoiler as such, reverse spoiler. So maybe it's going to minimize drag or current or eddies on the back of the board. I'm not 100% sure of the terms. I will find out for you right now, and we'll get back to you. But yes, it's just going to push water, deflect water off the back of the board in a special manner. Okay, let's continue flipping the board over, and let's have a quick look at the fin. So the fin quite simply slots into the back of the board. You just make sure this is out of the way. Real easy, pull it back until you hear it click. Then you click in this locking mechanism, back of the board, job done. So really sturdy, not much flex in it at all there, and it's really stiff. I don't think you can see the profile there. It's a beautiful fin. That comes as standard on the race and the touring boards. Okay, and to undo it, you push down this side, push it through, push the back of the fin, and that will come out quite easily. I don't know if we can see that the rest of the board is very smooth. Surface of the board is going to be have very little drag on it, so it's a great board to start racing on. Okay.